Hello, everyone. Live from Virginia, USA. I'm Sherifa Nakalema. My camera is slanted a little bit, but I think we can survive. For those of you who are going to watch this later, and maybe you are seeing me for the very first time, maybe it's just popped out on YouTube. You know, YouTube sometimes targets people. Maybe they targeted you. Welcome. My name is Sherifa Nakalema. I'm a business owner here in Virginia, USA, and I'm very passionate about the topics, everything I talk about. And today I'm talking about the 3 freedoms that I think every one of us would wish to have. And those are the freedoms of time freedom, location freedom, and money freedom. And I'm about to explain what I mean by those, but I have to say hello to the people in the chat. You know, this is a live. You may watch it later, the video, but it's actually a YouTube live, and it's supposed to be on Sundays, but I moved it to Monday because I had to work far away. Then by the time I came, it was a little bit late because I have an international audience. So like right now, my time is 1 p.m., but for some people, it's like 2 a.m. So, hello. Sophie Nyele, nice to see you in the chat. Sandra Laka, Yoas Asiwe, Huzaifa Kayemba. Hello. How are you doing? And I have to apologize to my audience, especially Bangladesh and Malaysia. Your time, it cannot match. Well, those days when I used to do them early, you'd be on. I miss you. Because right now, it's like some of you, I think Bangladesh, like 11 p.m., Malaysia, they are 2 a.m. So I miss you, but well, we had these around this time. Most of you in here watching now are in Uganda, right? How are you all doing? I'm going to talk about the 3 freedoms. And I think there is even a 4th one that I feel like all of us deserve to have in our lives. And these freedoms are to do with the work we do. When I say time freedom, I mean being able to decide what time to work. I'm not even talking about how many hours, but what time. For example, for me, but I have 2 of those. So far, the 2 of the 3 are guaranteed for me. Time freedom. Those of you who know me, that you know that I work like it's a 24-hour thing. I see a day as 24 hours. I don't see it as 9 to 5. Or some people, like here in USA, they have 3 schedules. They have, some people start from 7, I think, to 3 to 11, then 11 to 7. Like shifts, 3 shifts, 8 hours. I don't work like that. I see 24 hours. And I work when I work. It doesn't mean you work less, but you work when you want to work. You rest when you want to rest. Time freedom. Other people talking about time freedom will call it how many hours you choose to work. That one is there too. Now, the second freedom that's guaranteed for me, that one is location freedom. And when I mean location, I don't mean USA because now I'm in USA, but I mean working from anywhere I want. Right now I'm working from my home. I'm working here, home office. I choose to work from here. So that's location freedom. The other freedom that is important that I'm talking about is the money freedom. The money freedom, that means how much you want to make. Because the how much you want to make is a little bit tricky. I cannot say I'm already with the money freedom there because, you know, I dress like this today for a reason. Some of you who watched me read Rich Dad Poor Dad, actually I wore this when I was reading the book, The Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. And now it's time for action. For those of you, especially in Uganda, you're following these books and you are with me. We have 68 videos on Rich Dad Poor Dad. We discussed that and finished it. We discussed the cash flow quadrant diligently. Sometimes can double here, double live. 103 videos. I was dressing like this in every video. And now I dress like this to say it's time for action. We finished the last book, Cash Flow Quadrant, in December. And now it's time to put all those tricks we learned in action. Because for me, on the 3rd one, which is the money freedom, I'm lacking a little bit because money freedom means you can do whatever you want with your money. I mean, you have the money. Money is not a question stopping you. That one, according to Robert Kiyosaki, the trick we learned is we have to be in the B quadrant. You know, he was talking about the quadrant, the B quadrant where you are a business owner. For me, that's where the money freedom is going to come. And this year, I'm working on that. I'm already a business owner. I have a company, but I feel like I was limiting myself. Those limiting beliefs, they were affecting me. So this year, I'm saying, I want to work to get in the B quadrant so I get to the full money freedom. So those are the 3 freedoms. And if you want to know, by the way, if you landed on this video later, I know many people are going to watch it later, and you were wondering what I do, I'm a business owner. If you see, okay, I'm a business owner in Virginia, USA. I have a corporation called Honest Souls. But without even being a real business owner, although that's my intention for you, because that's where the freedom is, I do affiliate marketing. I promote other people's companies online. And what I do, one of them, because I do many things, but one of them, I have links in the description below. You see links, and those links can take you to see exactly what I do. And especially if you are in the countries of UK, USA, Canada, Australia, the developed countries, more of those, that program is good for you, very good for you. But for those of you who are in other countries, you can still get to me and I'll show you the other options. Because depending on where you are, I give you the options to do affiliate marketing, because let me tell you how you get to these freedoms. And later, for those of you in the chat, we can talk about the other jobs, like your job. I'll come to you in the chat. The other jobs you do and whether you're getting to these freedoms. Because I did like a Venn diagram and I saw that you may have 2, not 3, you may have just 1, but to have all 3, check out the description, see this affiliate marketing. You see me, if you choose, there are 3 options. If you choose option 1, it will take you to me. You put your email, by the way, in the option 1 and get to me explaining what this is. And then I give you my phone number. You can find me on WhatsApp. And then or you can choose, because you have to add your email, you get my email also. And in that email, I offer to come on Zoom with you. And everything I do for me is free. So on Zoom, for you alone, because I've done Zooms where I put many people and I feel like I want to focus on one person. I don't mind it. Remember the time freedom? I choose what I do with my time. So I can give you 30 minutes of my time free. Once you put in your email, you see, after you watch my video, and get an email back from me, Sherifa, my name. I'm Sherifa. See my WhatsApp number, text me or send the email. Texting is faster, WhatsApp, and ask for a Zoom call. I'll do a Zoom for you. And even if you want to do it on WhatsApp, that's okay too. I'll answer a few questions. I'll tell you, depending on if you want to do this as just earning some money, or if you want to do this as a business. I really prefer that you think of it as a business, because that's where the freedom comes. That's when you can take it to what Robert Kiyosaki says, the business, so that we use other people's time and then we create time like that, the freedom like that. But if you don't want to take it to that level, you want to go slow, that's fine too. That's option number 1. Option number 2, you just click. No, I don't ask you for any email or anything. Just go watch a video by the person who created this program there. That's option 2. Option number 3, you don't have to watch any videos. You just go and pay $7 and see what this is all about. If you don't like it, you cancel. They give you your money back. So those are options are below this video. Now, for those of you who want to still hear me talking about how you get to the time freedom and the money freedom and the location freedom, I just said bye to some people. Those who wanted to go, they're going to the links. This is how I get my time freedom. Number 1, but you see, you have to, disclaimer, this is all not very easy. To get to these things is not very easy. You have, number 1, to put in the time to learn. You have to put the effort to, to know what this is all about, and then to do it. Because some people don't have the self-discipline to do what they required to do without someone reminding them. That's why I've had many people who say, even my daughters say, I don't want to be like that. I want to have a scheduled job where they say come at 8 and leave at 4. They prefer that. But for me, I like the freedom. I choose. Now I chose to be here. Tomorrow I can choose to be somewhere else. I think that's good. So when you, for example, if you choose to put in your email and then you go start learning, maybe you chose to pay the $7. What happens you get some videos and start learning and learning and learning. Now, as you are learning, and if you are in my community, I will teach you, we share what you do. They also share. All this is free. After I pay the $7, the rest is we share, you learn. And you set up your own things. At some point, they become automated. They become automated so that things just happen. Like when I say, go put in your email, I'm not there responding to your email. Everything is automated. You put your email, a video comes, you click, an email comes, you click, everything just happens. So you have to learn to do that. You think about it, because I've been sharing this, when I talk about affiliate marketing, that you can get these freedoms with affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing, by the way? Because I talk about it a lot, I forget to even define it. It's promotion of other companies' products to earn a commission. All you do is earn commissions. Like if I promote Amazon.com, I earn commissions. I promote so many other programs. If you go to my website, honestsource.com, you see all the companies I promote. All you do is earn commissions. But you do it seriously that it brings in enough income. When I mean seriously, if you have a 9-to-5 job, you even have to maybe to drive to go to work. By the time it's what was supposed to be 8 hours, you end up working like the total is like 10 or 11. If you put all those hours in one thing, in affiliate marketing, and you want this company and that company, you see all those YouTubers, you see, that's what they're doing. On top of the other money you earn from being a YouTuber, if you're a big YouTuber, they have affiliate marketing always. Always, they have links in their descriptions. They're promoting companies. They're promoting, especially Amazon is everywhere. So all you have to do is learn how to set all this up. Now, if you put all those hours in that one thing, even if you chose, actually, you may say affiliate marketing is complicated, I want just to be a YouTuber. Just say YouTuber without doing anything, but you have to do those deals they do, the brand deals, and you focus all your 10 hours on just that. You think, where would your channel be? Because I've dealt with new to YouTubers. They do YouTube, you can't bring just one video a week. Okay, how many hours are those? But you put 40 hours a week in YouTube. Let's see what happens. What we are lacking is the focus. But you don't have to quit. I'm not saying you have to quit your job to do this. No, slowly. You start it, you build it. Then at some point, before you know it, you can automate this and you say, you know what? I've replaced my income from that 8 to 9, 9 to 5 job, and you're doing this full time. That's how you see young people being financially independent, because they put in the effort, the time. But if you have some money, you can hire people to do it for you. But I suggest that you learn first. Before you even hire people, learn first. So if you want to get to the time freedom, we talked about that. The location freedom means you can work from anywhere. Like I said, I'm working from here. You could work from anywhere. You could be on an airplane flying. I have Rachel Smith, if you ever get to watch this up to this point. I don't know if you watch it long to get here. You are an example. You are traveling to all countries you want. As long as there is internet connection and you have a laptop, sometimes you can do this on your phone. If you've got a good smartphone, you can do it from anywhere. Because you set things up, all you have to do is check on them. If you have a YouTube channel, you go live, you do all these things while traveling from one country to another. That's location freedom. You can do anywhere you want. And like I said, the money freedom, that is connected to the time you put in, but also some money. Those people who get to do this and really earn good money, they put in some money. Especially now, I look at social media. You cannot say I'll use Facebook and share links and do this and sell and make sales. Very rare. So they use money. So the social media, they all want you to run ads. You pay, but they don't charge too much. Like Instagram ads, $5, $10. TikTok ads, $5, $10. YouTube also, they do ads. Those people, they invest in some money. That's how they are able to get it big to that level. They have some virtual assistants. They go on Fiverr and get people to support them. So if you come at this seriously, if you are one of those people, you are watching me and want to get to the 3 freedoms that we talked about, the time freedom to do things anytime you want. Because at the beginning, you may put in 10 hours a day, but by the time you get to everything set up, you're going to put in like 3 hours a day maybe is enough. The location freedom I just explained. Anywhere you go, your laptop, your phone, just a phone, even if you don't own a laptop, you can start this. And the money freedom will eventually come. You think about it, the time a doctor spends to become a doctor, the time it took him to become a doctor, to be able to earn what he's earning. Can you imagine putting that kind of time in things like this? Wow, that's the 10,000 hours they talk about. You'll be an expert. You don't need time like a doctor. You don't. The time even you put in, I don't know what kind of education you have, level of education. You think about all those years, going to school every single day, every single day, every single day. So why can't you just put some time and learn this and get these freedoms? I always wonder, because the people who come, like when I said you pay $7 and do this challenge, they do level challenge number 1, then number 2, then number 3, they stop. They stop. So if you went to school and you went for 1 week, would they move you to the next class? They can't move you to the next class. So when you choose to do these things, you come seriously. You take them seriously. Now, I said there is a fourth, I said 3 freedoms. There is a fourth one with affiliate marketing. The fourth one is choosing what you want to work with. Choosing what you want to promote. Because I say, those of you who watch me, I keep repeating myself, you can do the health. If you're passionate about health, you can do things health. If you're passionate about wealth, like me, I talk about wealth. And then if you are passionate about relationships, you talk about many things. When I say relationship, doesn't mean relationships find men for women or women for men to get married or stuff like that. No. It means anything to do with people, like clothing, like cosmetics, like all those other things, they fall in that. But those of you who care about halal income, you see how I'm dressed, I'm a Muslim, I care actually about halal income a lot. You choose not to involve yourself in stuff like that. Just choose courses. I like courses because courses is digital. And as long as you choose, because when you get in products, companies, you may find that a company sells, for example, they sell alcohol. Maybe you don't want to promote alcohol. Maybe they promote cigarettes. You don't want to be involved in that. So you can say digital things, courses. For me, I like courses. That's why if you're watching me and you care about halal money, when you put your email, please find my phone number, Sherifa, and my email that comes. Schedule a Zoom with me. And all of you, if you have questions, schedule a Zoom with me, text me and say, you know what? Put me on Zoom. Let me tell you my situation. If you don't want to be on Zoom, then just text me. I'll talk to you on WhatsApp. Make sure it's a WhatsApp number. I don't do, because this is international, I make sure my numbers are WhatsApp numbers. So don't try to connect with me. Even if you are in USA, please, don't try to use a regular call, because I will not take those calls. They're actually silent. I'm always on video and everywhere. They're silent. I won't hear them. So use WhatsApp. I'm more attentive on WhatsApp right now. And email, but I get so many emails. So try WhatsApp. But if you do email, I'll respond to that after some time. Or just find me. I'm Sherifa Nakalema, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere. LinkedIn, but I don't go to LinkedIn much. Instagram maybe, more Facebook, but better right here. Leave a comment right here. But best, check in the description, put in your email, come find me, let me support you so you can get to the 3 freedoms of time, of location, of money, and also of choosing what you want to do. If you're into health, we'll show you how to do that. I have so many videos here. Almost 500 videos, almost 500 videos here, right? I've talked about all these things, but I will not get tired. So find me last year. If you're watching me and you are in Uganda, I put my time in Uganda the whole of last year almost when we're doing those books. Right now, you have to find me. I'm not looking for you anymore. Just find me. If you want me to be on Zoom, I've offered all that. If you want me to pay off past 7, if you want me to support you with data, it has to be. If you want me to support you, if you're in Uganda, I'm talking to you in Uganda. Reach that toward that if you want to watch that, or you want to do partner with Anthony and need my support, find me. I'm still open, but right now I'm not focused on Uganda. You will have to find me. I gave you all the time. I will say, come on Zoom, come on live. I've been inviting and inviting. I'm still here, but I'm focused on other countries now because the program I'm talking about is not in Uganda. But partner with Anthony is still in Uganda. So if you find me, I'll share that. But it's not one of the links I have on this video. Just find me, Sherifa Nakalema, And hello. So leave a comment for me on this video, but more importantly, click if you go to that program and you find that the company, the country, your country is not one of those that are supported, still text me. I'll find in all the things I know, I'll find something that fits you if you want to get to these freedoms, okay? Thank you all. Next time we will continue this topic. But I'm more on TikTok, by the way. I'm on TikTok a lot. And once I get to 1,000, I just started TikTok. Once I get to 1,000 followers, I'm going to be doing lives over there on TikTok. Those are starting actually shortly. In about 2 days, I'll be on TikTok live. Thank you for Frederick. Frederick, you came late. How are you, Fred? I was almost chatting it. I'm going to be more live on TikTok starting soon. Once I get to the last time I checked, I started TikTok a few days ago. I had around 803 followers. So once I get to 1,000, I'm going to be more live there, taking my message of these freedoms that we need. The time freedom, location freedom, money freedom, choose what you like to do. I like that. I'm passionate about it. So if you want, and I want you to talk about it, to think about this like a business, please. I know we say, how do you make money? Money. Yes, money. But how do we make it a long-term thing so that it frees us? I mean, later in life, when we're older, we have passive income that comes because you set it up. So the only way to get to that is to see this as a business. Ready to invest in some money, ready to invest in some time to learn, ready to take it seriously. Those are the only people I'm inviting this time. Serious go-getters are the ones I'm looking for. I know, Fred, you're one of them. Yes. Yes, Fred, but I'm closing it. So the next time I want to meet with you, Fred, I'll be inviting you on TikTok Lives. And we'll decide what times are best for that. Mostly when Malaysia is, this time the Malaysia people, they miss my lives. Today they wanted to come, but it was getting late. I said, you know what, you sleep. So when I go TikTok, Malaysia, you watch me, we'll be on the TikTok. I'll make sure that I come live when you are awake, when your time is good. So Fred, Aula, those go-getters in Uganda, be letting you know when I'm going TikTok live. I want to start those soon. Thank you for watching it. Remember, I have links in the description of this video. And ask for it. Zoom is free. I don't charge money. I just support you. Okay? Let's get to these freedoms. Okay, bye-bye.